I've run the Boston Marathon about 13 or 14 times, and I've been in just about 50 marathons over the years.
Boston Bill Hansberry has always been an athlete.
For the most part, I'm doing something every day, and I enjoy it, love it.
But a few years ago, he came to a fork in the road. A terrible infection meant amputation. He could leave athletic accolades behind or win some more.
The best thing that you can do is to claim your right again to get back into action and to get going again. And you have to do that. If you don't do it, you don't move.
Now Boston Bill can't stop moving. Every morning he heads out with his cycling buddies. In the afternoon, he likes to run.
I use it the same way I always do. If I'm going to open a door, I'll push it open with my leg. I'll pull it back in. I'll move a chair with it. The same things you always did, do them again. Don't think about this being like this.
Bill doesn't call his limb a limb, he calls it a leg, but it's an expensive leg.
A limb like I'm wearing right now is about 6,000 to 7,000. A running leg is closer to 10,000. And those that have, say, an above-the-knee amputation who might wear something like a sea leg can run anywhere from 35 to 50,000.
Many don't have that kind of money, which is why Bill started the Boston Bill Foundation.
The money that I raise with that has gone to provide limbs for people who do not have the money to do it.
And one of those people was just a small swim away over at the pier. You may have seen Brian Evanson at a shop lost in time. During a dig for artifacts, Brian had a bad fall. Then infections started to spread.
They told me that they had to take it below the knee. I was quite upset about it, but I didn't want to die either.
After surgery, Brian sat in this chair. Then someone shared Brian's story with Boston Bill.
Bill says, well, if you're the kind of person that'll get right up and go, he said, I'll get your leg.
The leg means that Brian can walk and swim, but he can also live the same life he lived before surgery.
On that second day, he walked in with it. And it was really something to see somebody, you know, I didn't know he was that tall. When they're in a wheelchair, you don't know.
If I wouldn't have been able to get it, I'd still be in that chair trying to figure out how to get back up and go again.
When you see that, it's well worth it.
After his long rides and runs, Bill works on raising money so that people like Brian can enjoy life. It seems that there's really nothing Bill can't do. And besides working on his foundation, he's also working on another athletic achievement. Boston Bill wants to get back to Boston.
I plan to run the Boston Marathon again. Not for any particular time or speed, but just something that I want to do for myself.
And anyone Bill has met has no doubt that he'll get there.
I'd like to see him win it. I hope in my 70s I'm in the condition Bill's in, because that is an inspiration to everyone.
And if you'd like to donate to the Boston Bill Foundation, you can find some more information by going to www.bostonbill.org. We will also make sure to put that on our website at abcactionnews.com.